Camera rolls.
Mark?
If there's anything I've learned from the tribes, is that story matters. And that oftentimes story is what connects the heart. You need people to think with you. You need people to be able to learn from each other. But you need that heart there to really be able to hear. For them to really hear what you're saying, that heart needs to connect.
Culture is prevention, and Lines for Life is not afraid to really lean into the uniqueness and the beauty of the many cultures here. We may not look like all of our callers, we may not sound like all of our callers, but we are here to serve any person who reaches out to us. I was 20 years old. I had lost several friends to suicide and was really struggling to make sense of it, to figure out who I was after these losses. Ultimately, when I was 20, I did attempt to take my life. I am very fortunate that I survived that attempt, and so then after many years of personal work and healing, I came to Lines for Life as a volunteer, and within about 4 months of volunteering here, I figured out this was really where I was supposed to be and joined the team.
I wanted to do this work because I lost a brother to an overdose. It's just part of my family that this is something we struggle with on a regular basis. And it would have been really hard to stand by on the sidelines and not get myself in the middle of it so I could make a difference.
I have a past, right? As many of us do. Many companies would not hire me probably because of that past. And not only did Lines for Life embrace my story from the beginning and give me a place here, then also promoted me to a director within 2 years of working here, because that's how much they value not just the lived experience, but the passion that I do this job with.
Almost everybody who's caught up in the criminal justice system, federal or state, is there because of untreated addiction or mental health. Lines for Life has long had a relationship with the 9 nations across Oregon. Our tribal partners have really been enormously influential in shaping how we think about the crisis work we do. Part of what I have found so compelling in my work with tribal communities around mental health is that the intersection of mental health and culture is right on the surface. This notion that culture is prevention is culture in this circle. I can say personally it's made me better because of the mentorship I've received from our tribal partners who really helped me understand where we're needed and how we need to adjust what we're doing, how we need to improve what we're doing so that it resonates, supports, and works. We're not there just to do it. We're not there to get numbers. None of that matters. What matters is, at the end of the day, are we weaving together to provide a stronger fabric of support for people?
We started this work in Warm Springs after we expanded to Central Oregon. The purpose in expanding to Central Oregon was to really get more of Oregon involved in the work that we do. Part of what makes us effective is having the voice of different types of youth across the state of Oregon.
All these different interesting tribal traditions and integral parts of tribal culture that can and should play a role in how we do mental health and addiction.
The reason why I continue to do this work is because I want it to expand. I want people to be aware that this resource is available to them, and I want the youth to be able to help me help them, and I also want them to be able to help each other.
Culture impacts everything that we do. It's how we perceive the world, how we perceive authority, how we seek help, what help looks like, what it sounds like, what it feels like. We aim for curiosity, and we assume our callers are the experts in their culture and what has worked for them, what won't work for them. And so remaining curious and remembering we're not the experts here and never pretending to be, we can work with the folks that we serve to find the right answer for them, the right support for them.
What is cultural humility? It's the ability to sit in a space with people and see them and not walk in with your preconceived ideas and all your training. It's about walking into a space and recognizing you don't know, but you do see a human being.
Cultural engagement is good for healing. Lions for Life and 988 are good medicine, and I am very eager to learn.
We work with really incredible young people that truly they're gonna fix it all. We just gotta get out of their way.
Oregon tribes have led the way with their commitment to tribal practices, to culture as prevention, as culture. We are ready to be woven into that fabric.